Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to what could be the finale of the road to top 10 in UU. Decayed a bit since the last time I played, but the top 10 is 1727, and apparently I am 1675, so we decayed quite a bit, but I think we decayed a bit. I'm pretty sure I was like in the 1690s, or I have no idea, but we have a Trick Room team versus Sticky Webs. Oh joy. This will be fun to play. I'm gonna lead off with my Choice Bandit. Do I have to? No, I'm leading off a Shuckle because I get up rocks really easily versus him, and I want to Encore him no matter what. The good thing is it's 100% confirmed that he'll be Sticky Web, so I can like lock him into whatever attack he chooses to go for, as it is the Stealth Rock, and I can get up my own rocks, even my webs if I wanted to, but we already know he's Sticky Web, so I can Toxic whatever comes out. If it is Crawdaunt, which it does choose to be, I can Toxic that, and then my Blastoise has fun versus this team, as well as my Doublade. My Doublade has a lot of fun. So I'm definitely going to Toxic this thing, because even if it SD's up, I can obviously lock him into that. As he goes for knockoff, nice, able to hit him with that Toxic. I don't have priority on this team, unfortunately, but I mean, Blastoise's Scald is the second best thing, and I can just Encore him into the Crab Hammer, as it knocks me out anyway. So, now my Blastoise can come out pretty safely, and I think click Scald. I think that's the best play, because I'm expecting him to want to go out into Sylveon, or not Slowking really. Ends up going out to Cofagrigus, which I don't mind. I mean, I am a Mega Blastoise, so I technically beat you 1v1. Look how much that Scald did, and I even burned him, so I don't even have to go for Dark Pulse. And it looks like he wasn't even a Leftovers variant, so Scald would have 2-hit KO'd regardless of the burn. But we were able to get rid of the Cofagrigus pretty easily, as Sylveon is going to come out, and my own Combine Sylveon destroys him. Good lord. I don't want hard into the Blade, because the Blade is really nasty versus him, so I'll go out to Sylveon. It doesn't destroy him. It destroys him in a sense if he didn't have that Bronzong, but I'm going to go for my own Hyper Voice right here. See, I didn't want to go directly into the Blade because, like I said, I am an SD to Blade, or if you didn't notice, I was an SD to Blade, and I need that thing to be healthy so I can sweep him late game. Crawdaunt's almost in range of +2 Shadow Sneak as well, so I can go right for the Specs Hyper Voice right here. I live any hit he wants to go for. I don't mind hitting anything. He's actually soundproof Abomasnow, which is cool because I do have the HP Fire, so if he doesn't choose to go for Ice Shard, which I wouldn't if I was my opponent, specifically because you see no item, I can knock him out with that HP Fire. I don't know if he was Assault Vest. If he was, then that crit mattered, but unfortunate to say the least. What I can do now is just HP Fire this Bronzong, and apparently this thing is heat proof, so if I wanted to, I could click Earthquake versus him repeatedly. But what I am going to do is go out into my Doublade, as he chooses to go out to Slowking. The reason I want out to Blade is because I wanted a fodder just in case he chose to explode, but Slowking was actually his play of choice. And what I can do is go right out into my Sylveon on the attack, and go right out into Blastoise, and I think just start spamming Dark Pulse. He doesn't have enough turns to start nasty plotting up, I think, or I feel rather. I don't have Dark Pulse, wow. But I'll be able to spin at least, get rid of the rocks, as Sylveon is going to come out. However, we do know that he is heat proof, so I'll be able to click Earthquake with my Tornadus and just win. Yeah, so, of my, Crocodile and just win. So we'll sack Tornadus just because he has priority Aqua Jet. Sylveon's bulky, Slowking takes a hit anyway, and we can go right out to Crocodile and start clicking Earthquake. Like I said, we do know that he is heat proof just based on the 15 damage he took. Banded Earthquake, we'll be able to knock out the Sylveon. Nice. We even get Moxie on top of that. Soon we can even click, bro. Unless you're max for death, no way. Yeah, you're not. My HP Fire did 15. There was no way you were getting me right there. Bro, I know. I definitely know that you were heat proof, bro. You were. If I managed to get off another hit on Sylveon, I also could have swept him with the Banded knockoff. But like I said, I noticed the HP Fire damage right away. I'm pretty sure he was Mega Abomasnow, by the way. I don't think he was Assault Vest, so. He also chose not to Mega, which was, I guess, smart, because if I went for a second Hyper Voice, Mega Abomasnow would have taken a hell of a lot. If I was Specs, might have even killed Mega Abomasnow or been a roll. Somewhat close, but I'm pretty sure he was Mega Abomasnow. HP Fire definitely knocked out Abomasnow at that range. I'm just having the calc open, not for that, because I know that HP Fire knocked it out, but I do want to know how much Spec Sylveon OU Choice Spec, same thing. How much that does to Abomasnow. Oh, there it is. A Mega Abomasnow, excuse me. I know I know regular Abomasnow is going to fall over. Let's put Swords Dance. So, yeah. 60-something to 82%. So, I'm pretty sure it was like some sort of roll on Mega Abomasnow, as you can see. And then max HP is probably the most we can give him, though I would expect him to be like max attack and max special attack just because Mega Abomasnow is already really slow. He was obviously running a Trick Room team. Pretty funny that we ended up facing Trick Room with Sticky Web. So we got another game, and wow, Empoleon is an issue. I have ORAS here though, so this thing puts in a lot of work. I want to lead off with Crocodile because I anticipate him to want to lead off with Empoleon or anything that can beat Shuckle. So Empoleon is the mon I'm thinking of, and I don't want him to be Chople. I kind of doubt he will be. I want to go for Knock, but this thing puts in so much work. I'm going to go right for the superpower just in case he is Shookaberry Empoleon, as I'm pretty sure he ended up being so because he ended up staying in, able to get that KO right off the bat. As Suicune is going to come out. Do we have Roar on this thing? No, that is a threat. Ooh. I have to hard right into Tornadus because he's going to set up anyway as he chooses to go for Scald. I mean, I guess that's a play of choice anyway. And what I can do is go right for Grass Knot. It's my only play. It's Life Orb. I even get a crit on top of that, which is pretty cool. As his second Scald knocks me out. I mean, he did get the burn on me. Not that mine mattered less, but I can now go out to Crocodile. And honestly, I want to Pursuit because I don't want him switching out into Sylveon or anything like that. I think I am going to Pursue because I don't want him eventually Wish passing. So I'll definitely, I knew it would knock him out anyway if he stayed in just because I am Choice Banning. He was at 14%, but that's great getting rid of that Mon as a Escavalier is going to come out. I'm going to go out into my Shuckle on the Escavaliers. Iron Head, I do have, well, I'm not faster unfortunately. Yeah, the better play is go right out to Blastoise right here and clicking Scald. We know he's Choice Banded just based on that damage as well. And what I can do is Mega Evolve and fire off an Ice Beam. Ice Beam is just in case he chooses to go out into his Rotom right there. As we hit Sylveon upon switching. Okay. SD to Blade is going to be my way of winning, but I really, really want Rocks on him. We also know he's Choice Band, which means once I Combined up, I do knock it out with Sylveon, if I'm not mistaken. Sylveon, essentially Choice Specs. Let's see, Escavalier. Escavalier, already Choice Band. Okay, yeah, 100% dies. Alright, awesome. So what I could do is just go for Scald here. Just going for my strongest attack, as he is going to go for Wish. Yeah, Scald's definitely my best play. I want to get the switch into my Shuckle when I get the chance. Shuckle should be able to come on now. He's going to Wish again. Or Protect. Okay, that works. And what I want is Rocks. I think Rocks are the most important. I don't know if I live, actually, but I might as well try. As he chooses to go out to a Escavalier, so that's great. I even get a... What was he doing? Why did he go out to Escavalier? I mean, I'll get up Webs, too, if I'm able to. I don't mind. As he knocks me off. As Blastoise can come out and throw off a Scald. I could also go for Ice Beam, but I think Scald is just a better play overall. I mean, it hits Escavalier for a lot of damage. Good boy. And I can now go out into my Sylveon. I am timid, but I do knock him out 100% of the time with the HP Fire, so I'm going to go right for that. I don't mind if he goes on to his own Sylveon because I can Combined up on that thing's Wish pretty handily. I also am Pixie Plate, though I am weakening myself for his Salamence. I do not mind because I do have the Hyper Voice right here. This is Pixie Plate +1 boosted. Rotom will go down. Salamence will go down. He just ends up forfeiting. Sylveon would have went down as well, depending on the damage, because I'll show you the damage right now. It's technically +1. Pixie Plate. If he protected there and I Combined up, he lost. Let's just say OU Cleric. You have to be physically defensive too in this tier for dragons. So nice. Shuckle putting in the work. I have no idea why he swapped right there to a Scavalier, but he allowed me to get up rocks, which were great because rocks ensured that the Blade at +4 won, and Blade got to +4 pretty easily versus -2 Rotom. It had to go for Leaf Storm and knock out Crocodile, or versus Salamence, since Salamence cannot OHKO me with anything bar a Life Orb Fire Blast, and if it was Life Orb, it doesn't have Iron Tail, because most Life Orb sets do not have Iron Tail, though that was before Sylveon release, so I'm not actually sure if he had Iron Tail, if he would have been that variant. But I do like this team. Shout out to my boy Pearl, who passed it to me. I don't think it was his. He said he hasn't really built much, but it is. Ooh, I'm playing a sub, my boy Mutant Polar Bear. But it is his team, so shout outs to him. Hey friend. Now he is super weak to Blastoise, that's something to keep in mind. Also extremely weak to Tornadus, and I'm going to lead off with that. Because I expect him to lead off with Steelix, something that could beat Shuckle. I'll just Heat Wave. I don't know if he'll expect it, but I am going to go right for Heat Wave, as he does choose to go out to Crobat, maybe expecting a superpower. That does so much damage, though. Would he Brave Bird right here? I wouldn't, but I'm going Shuckle anyway. I think he's Sky Plate. As he goes right for U-turn. The good thing is nothing on his team OHKOs me, so I can get up my rocks. Unfortunately, I don't have a Scarfer on this team. I am running Sticky Web. I mean, rocks would be, you know, Scarfer would be nice, but we are going to get up our rocks right here. If he wants to Heavy Slam me, I can lock him into that as well. Gets a crit, so I'm even in Custap range. Not that that's super cool, but probably would have been Custap range anyway. But see, I want to get up rocks so badly, which I will. I mean webs, excuse me, as he's able to knock me out with the second Heavy Slam. However, I am going to go right out into Tornadus, and I'm clicking Heat Wave again. I don't care if he goes Alomola, I don't care if he goes Chandelure. I need to weaken Tornadus so I can spam knockoff to win the game. That is my game plan. And I miss! Come on! Man! If you sorry, you stay in and you go for Earthquake. But he's going to switch now. He has to realize that knockoff can sweep him. Right there. I am Bandit Crocodile. So, alternatively, he could go out to Alomola, but Heat Wave is still my best play. Look how much that does to him. As he's able to knock me out right there. Unfortunately for me. But then I'll be losing my webs as well as, you know, everything. That's annoying to say the least. I can go out to Blastoise though, Mega Evolve and click Aura Sphere. Really annoying. I guess he chose to sack that over getting, you know, and keeping rocks away for the field with Crobat. But I still do have a really nice chance of sweeping him with Calm Mind, Sylveon. The Alomola is going to be the biggest issue to me, definitely. Yeah, and he does choose to stay in, that way he can freely defog. So I guess it makes sense. I wish he didn't, you know, dodge Tornadus' Heat Wave, because then I would have one more Pokemon. As Alomola is going to come out. I really don't have good answers to this, do I? Yeah, I'm just going to Aura Sphere and check the damage on that, to be honest. I think that's the only play. That does so much damage, good lord. As he's going to Toxic. Nice. And what I can do is go right onto Sylveon. On the Wish. And I believe go for Calm Mind. Would he? I don't think he passed directly to Crobat, especially because if I'm Specs, I knock him out. So I'm going to Calm Mind up, anticipating him to protect. As he goes Chandelure. Again, that's fine as well. Because Chandelure was something I couldn't OHKO. And I'm pretty sure Specs Hyper Voice is... this is essentially Specs Hyper Voice with the +1. We'll be doing a lot to him. Ooh, solid 2 a KO. Solid 2 a KO. Hopefully we could dodge a Fire Blast right here, but that'd be nice. But Chandelure is gone, okay. Not that it matters too much. Alomola is the bigger threat, I feel. Hydreigon is going to come out, assuming he has Iron Tail. Why'd you go out to Hydreigon? Or Flash Cannon? Why would you go out to Hydreigon right here? Blastoise is definitely my play of choice on the Flash Cannon. It looks like he has Life Orb as well. And what I can do is go for the Ice Beam. It hits Celebi, it hits everything on his team. If he wants to drop a Draco, he's putting himself closer to being in range of the Hydreigon sweep. As Celebi comes out, and I'm definitely going for double Ice Beams. I'm not messing around. He doesn't seem to like to switch, my boy Mutant Polar Bear. So we're able to knock him out right there. Assuming Alomola is going to want to come out, or Crobat. Crobat's interesting because if it chooses the Brave Bird, then I keep my webs up. Not that webs matter at this point. I think it comes down to does he burn Crocodile and the Blade. Like, I think those are... Like, SD the Blade can beat Alomola 1v1 if he doesn't burn. This is why Scald is so crazy. Because it literally decides games. Crobat chooses to come out. I can just Scald. I don't know how much the rocks matter to me. Obviously, keeping Hydreigon low is great. As it comes out. And what I can do is go right out into Crocodile. This is tough, because if he drops a Draco right here, I'm in trouble. I'm going to double into the Blade just to see how he reacts if he drops a Draco, because then I'm in a good position. He does choose to drop that Draco. Nice, nice, nice. What I can do is also double out to Sylveon, expecting him to go out to Alomola. Nice, 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 and I can just spam Hyper Voice at this point. That does so much damage, good lord. And this prevents him from Wish Passing or doing anything like that. As he is going to go out to Hydreigon. I think I also have to get a 50-50 right. What if I didn't kill? I think I have to get a 50-50 right with Crocodile. Because he could be Roost. Because if he's Roost right here, right, my best play is going for Super Power if he does go for Roost. But obviously he could drop a Draco and knock me out. So it's hard to say. I'm doubling into the Blade, hoping he Dracos. As he does Roost, unfortunately. So it came down to that 50-50 right there. -2 Draco doesn't knock me out, though, I'm pretty positive. Let me calc. Hydreigon. Made all a safe play, so maybe I should have attacked him right there. Definitely timid. -2. Crocodile, you Choice Band. -2 Draco does 54 to 64%. So it literally comes down to this 50-50 right here. I think he's going to drop a Draco. Nice! I got the 50-50 right. Okay, so he literally cannot kill me. Unless... Please don't crit me. And don't Dark Pulse flinch me. I deserve this. I got the 50-50 right. Okay, I don't necessarily deserve it. But I am literally out of range of him killing me. I didn't even suspect Choice Band is superpower, and we're going to be able to knock him out. I guess that also came into play of the 50-50, and that is going to be a good game. So, nice. So that definitely, I think, took into account that play. He definitely got me on the Roost of the first one, but I don't think he expected Choice Band as superpower, which thankfully this Crocodile is packing the heat. The heat is being packed. So we need 19 points to get to top 10 of ORAS. Why did I say it like that? We need 19 points to get to top 10 of ORAS UU. So hopefully I can continue to climb. I really love how much work Crocodile is putting in, honestly. Even the Sylveon and Mega Blastoise are putting in work too. I love it. I absolutely love it. And yeah, hopefully we can keep the climb going. What's actually on top? Like, who's on top? Pokemon is fun. Piff. My boy King UU. Truth sucks. What the hell? The truth will set you free, fam. This guy's very, very weak to Calm Mind. Sylveon. As well as Tornadus to an extent. See, I want to lead off a Blastoise because it beats Entei as a lead, and I think that'd be his best lead, but he could also lead off a Shaman. Those are all very viable options. I'm leading off a Blastoise just because it beats Feraligatr as well as Entei, as unfortunately he leads off with the Shaman. So I'm going to be forced to switch out. I'm going to go out to Tornadus right here. On the Seed Flare. I did nothing. What I can do is double out into Shuckle and get up my rocks. I would think his Porygon would want to come out, or his Fabio. As Mandibuzz is his play of choice. Okay. I don't know if he has Taunt or not, but I am going to Toxic. Hoping he doesn't have Taunt. Hoping he's Foul Play, Knockoff, and things like that. Please land. As we do land it nice. He doesn't have Heal Bell on his team unless Fabio is packing it. So we'll take these. Be able to get up Stealth Rock as well. And this will be great because he's more likely to switch out to Gator anyway. Yep. What I can do is Encore this thing into Waterfall most likely. I have to go for Encore though because if he sets up as he does, I'm in a bad position, obviously. So I'm going to Toxic him. Because I have a few more turns. As he has Lumberry. Okay. Ooh, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. I have to go right out into Choice Band and Crocodile. I think Oko him. Thankfully, he has another turn of Encore after this, so I have to go right for the Choice Band and Earthquake. I don't have a play or any other play. And thankfully as well, oh my god, that did absolutely nothing. Holy crap. He is super bulky. Was that Choice Bandit? I couldn't notice. So, we'll go out to Shuckle on the Aqua Jet. Why does Shuckle live that? And we'll Toxic him, just in case he chooses not to go for Aqua Jet because, well, we don't have a Cut Step anymore, but why did he live that? Good lord. Thankfully, I am near max speed Blastoise, and I should also be able to live any hit, because he's probably, I have no idea what he is, but I am max speed Blastoise. That's all that matters. So we're able to get rid of the stupid Gator. Oh my god, that thing was a threat. Holy crap. And I love how Mandibuzz is also poisoned. I do have the super effective Ice Beam to threaten him. Fabio is going to come out. And you know what? I don't really... He has the Dragon Pulse here, right? And I do have Sylveon. Calm Mind Sylveon, like I said, can win. I need to get rid of Entei, though. I'm going right to Crocodile, though. As he does not choose to Mega Evolve. And what I am going to do is double out into my Sylveon, because this works for in two cases. If he chooses to Mega Evolve and go for Dragon Pulse, Sylveon's obviously a Fairy type. And if he goes Mandibuzz, I obviously threaten him out, get the Rocks damage. And I do have the Pixie Plate boosted attack, as well as basically bring him back in like 44%. So we're going right for that Hyper Voice. We are not messing around. These rocks are way too important for anything. Like he couldn't even risk going out to Entei right there if I was Specs. So great for me. Mandibuzz is gone, which means his Defogger is gone, which means rocks are here to stay. And also it means that my Blastoise can have a little bit of fun. At this point, Tornadus is faster, and I don't want Blastoise getting too weakened. But Tornadus doesn't do much other than be faster than Shaman, which could be important. But I am counting on Sylveon taking the hit. So what I'm going to do is go right onto Blastoise right here. I think throw off an Ice Beam is the best play. No, Scald is just the best play. Because if he goes Porygon or Fabio, Scald does more, and then I can knock it out with Ice Beam after if it chooses to Mega Evolve. Absolutely nothing. I don't know if he has Thunder Wave or not. I kind of want to go to the Crook, but at the same time I want to fish for this burn right here as he does go for Discharge. Doesn't paralyze me, thankfully. What I am going to do is go right out to Crook and just start spamming Banded Earthquake. I should be able to 2KO him at 94%. I think that's my best play overall as well. I didn't want Blastoise to get too low, simply because of, obviously it is my Entei check. Ooh, that does so much damage. Good lord, that does so much damage. SD Delay can win. I think it's in my best interest to try and win that way. But I need +4, right? I get that versus Porygon, unless he has Foul Play. So knowing all that, I think my best switch is my Sylveon. Hoping he doesn't get Spadef drops on me. As he doesn't, thankfully. So we will be able to get this KO with the Hyper Voice. Nice. Nice. Didn't even get one again. So Shaman goes down, which was his immediate threat for my Crocodile. And Crocodile's still at full HP. Absolutely love it. Because Entei... Why am I saying absolutely love it? Call me Ainsley. No, he traced my Pixelate. We'll just Hyper Voice again. That did nothing. But he has to knock me out with Tri-Attack, which means I can go right out into my Crocodile. And we are going right for Banded Superpower. I'm not messing around with this Porygon at all, because later I can click Earthquake. This is my best play by far. Easily my best play. Goodbye. So Porygon is going to go down. Nice. We keep that Moxie boost as well. And I think at this point, unless he's Agility Ampharos, I think I win. He did show T-Bolt though, so he very well could be agility. So it may came down to him burning me as well. Alright, so at this point, the best play is 100% sacking the Blade. Because if he's agility, then he beats me anyway. And I can't sack my Crooked. That does absolutely nothing. Holy crap. So we can even Shadow Sneak this guy. Nice. Not that it matters. Why'd that do nothing? Scarfente, what the hell are you? But basically, unless he has Focus Blast, Crocodile lives and he hit. And I can just start throwing off some Scalds right now. I also haven't shown Ice Beam. So if he chooses to go out to Fabio and take the Scald, which he does choose to stay in, that was the better play. I'll be able to knock him out with this Scald right now. And if he wants to Mega Evolve with Fabio, we are going to be able to hopefully, I don't know if we can knock it out if he's offensive. I think he has agility, but it doesn't really fit on his team. But he was SD Gator, so I'm not entirely sure. Regardless, the best play is going for Ice Beam right here. No matter what. It's pretty fitting if I do lose to, because I can't risk him Mega Evolving. But it's pretty fitting if I do lose to Agility Fabio. But he does go right for Dragon Pulse. Nice. I'm guessing he wasn't Agility. Maybe it was Heal Bow. But Crocodile can come out. Crocodile putting in the finest of work in all of these games. Good lord. And it's going to be able to pick up this KO with the Earthquake. I definitely got lucky that he didn't get any Spadef drops with Shaman. Because that could have been bad. Then again, we were playing around with burns and things like that too. So we're going to look for another battle. And we have found one. This guy is Moltres. Ooh. Moltres is a really cool lead. I want to lead off on my Crocodile. I expect him to be Shukaberry Empoleon. But Blastoise can put in work. The Blade can put in work. Regardless, Crocodile is just my best lead always. Because it beats lead Empoleon as well as lead a Bomb Snow. Wow, Moltres is actually a threat. If I knock out his Empoleon, then I can potentially win with Calm Mind Sylveon. He does lead off with Empoleon. I actually don't know if that's Empoleon. I'm going right for the Bandit Superpower anyway. I do want to run a few calcs. What did I want to run? As he is going to go out to Whimsicott. Good lord, that does 10 million. Nice, we take those. And Shuckle is my play. We already know that's not Zoroark. I don't care if he chooses to go for the U-turn, because I get up rocks anyway. I live any hit from him, as he's going to Scald me. Burns me, unfortunately. Spamming rocks is the best play, because I then get to get my kill with my boy Crocodile. So we're 100% spamming rocks right here. Yeah, as he knocks me out. Great. So I can now go out to Crocodile. And I really want to go for knockoff, but that's just, it's so tempting to go for knockoff right here. I'm going for it. But if he stays in, that's so lame. No. Better play is going for Zero Power. Because it knocks him out. Yeah. Forget that. I'm not messing around with this. Now my rocks are here to stay as well. So, amazing for Moltres. Amazing for Bomb Snow being weakened. I think Sylveon can win this game. Slowking is going to sort of come out. I don't know if that's Slowking actually. But I'm going to go out into my Tornadus just in case it was not Slowking. As it seems he goes for the Calm Mind. I don't know how much Grass Knot does. Oh, apparently it tells me it does 80. I do have to knock off later to come back in. And I don't know if he's Trick Room Calm Mind, but this is the most expendable member on the team, I think. We can just fire off some Life of Hurricane. That did a lot. Good lord, that did a lot. I mean, he can Calm Mind up all he wants. I have banded knockoff in the back. So I'm just going to be firing off some Hurricanes. I'm not going to risk switching out into my Sylveon at all. We're actually hitting all these Hurricanes too, so we do have the chance to confuse him at one point or another. I'm going for banded knockoff anyway, dude. Just kill me, please. Look at me hitting all these Hurricanes. Call me Combuskin from the last live. Combuskin put in the finest of work, guys. Did you see that? Anybody else see that? I hit all these Hurricanes, and yet not one confused him. I want to go Crocodile right there, but if he went for Scald, I lost my Crocodile. So we're trying to keep him relatively low as well. Well, not low, but not at 100% with the knockoff. As thankfully, he chooses to go for Scald right there. So I know 100% that a banded knockoff will be able to knock him out. Cash is banded knockoff. Goodbye. So we're able to knock out Slowking. Great, great, great. Again, opening a door for Sylveon. Whimsicott is going to come out right now, however. And what I am going to do is just go right out into my Sylveon. On the U-turn, I'm assuming Moltres or Abomasnow is going to want to come out. It is Moltres, though. I don't see Leftover, so I have no idea what variant you are. But Blastoise should be able to take any hit unless he goes for Hurricane. As he goes right for Fire Blast. Oh my god, that did so much. You Specs? You have to be Specs to do that much. But I can Mega Evolve and Scald. Yeah, there's no way he's not Specs. As Moltres is going to go down. Great, great, great. Assuming I have Aura Sphere anyway, but I'm assuming Abomasnow. This man has a late game Zoroark. Okay, so if it does have Sludge Wave, Sludge Bomb, excuse me, because I know Zoroark does get that from an event. I'm going to Aura Sphere anyway. That's Abomasnow. I'm going to Aura Sphere right now. As he does choose to not go for an Ice Shard or anything like that. So we're able to get off the KO on Abomasnow as well. As the Zoroark is going to come out right now. And I'm 100% going for the Aura Sphere as he knocks. I don't think that matters. I can go right out to Crocodile and go for the Banded Earthquake. That will be able to pick off the Zoroark. And also I beat... I mean, it's essentially a Banded Earthquake anyway, still, because I do get the +1. So it also picks up Whimsicott just based on the superpower damage. And Earthquake is by far my best play because I do have the Blade in the back, which I will go out into and just click the... Well, I show knockoff, I guess because it's Zoroark was before. But I'll be able to click the Iron Head, and that is going to be good game, dude. So, able to get that nice KO. He had a really cool team. Good game, bro. Where are we on the ladder? Wow, I think we're like 2 points away, aren't we? Yeah, we're like 2 points away from top 10. So we have to play another battle. I really would have loved if that was the last game for the road to top 10. But, man, I would have loved if that was the last game. Not to play another one. And I risk losing all these points. I mean, that's fine. That's what Pokemon is anyway. And... hopefully Crocodile continues to put in the insane amount of work that it's been putting in this entire live. Honestly, I love Crocodile as a Pokemon. Always thought it was cool with Moxie. I also love Intimidate on the bulkier sets. Having Knockoff and Earthquake Stab. Oof. Oh man. Oof. It's like a Mammal Weavile type mon, no? Nobody else thinks this? Is that just me? Why couldn't that guy give me 2 more points? Nobody else thinks Crocodile's ridiculous? Like me? I guess that's just me. Anyway, should I pause it? I think I should pause it until we find a battle. We'll be right back, friends. We found another battle, and thankfully my opponent's team is grounded, so I literally get to click Earthquake with my Crocodile. I'm going to lead off with Crocodile just because, like I said, it literally gets to click Earthquake. As he leads off with Rose Raid, unfortunately. Shuckle is my play. I can't risk him being max speed. But whenever Crocodile comes in, it gets to click Earthquake, and that's just the important part. He does have the Sleep Powder. Unfortunately, I'm guessing he has Toxic Spikes as well. I'm going to double out into my Tornadus on Unexpected. Well, not that, but that's what he ended up going for. Unfortunately, he missed. That means his Sludge Bomb is super powerful. But we are going to go right for Hurricane right here. Life Orb Hurricane. It's going to hurt everything. Of course, bar Aggron, which is what I'm expecting him to go into. But I have a pretty safe... Well, don't disgrace myself in front of YouTube. You could always click X, bro. I would not mind taking your points, and I would end the live right here. Vaporeon is going to come out as we are able to land the Life Orb Hurricane. Oh man, that did so much damage. I love it. Combine, Sylveon can potentially win. But we're definitely going for another Hurricane right here. Grass Knot isn't powerful versus Vaporeon. I'm pretty sure it's really light. Let's see how much base power this has. Yeah, 60. I'm pretty sure it's really light. So I'm going right for another Hurricane as we are able to connect. Did not get any sort of type of confusion right there. And he doesn't get a Scald Burn. And my best play is just going right for Grass Knot. It does knock him out right there. It also hits Aggron, I suppose. Oh my god, it definitely hits Aggron. And we can knock it out with the Heat Wave upon Mega Evolution as well. So I love that. And Vaporeon is low. Great. So Vaporeon was one of the mons that can stop my... Vaporeon was one of the mons that could stop my... what's it called? What's the mon called? God. Vaporeon and Aggron were the mons that could stop the Blade, just with sheer bulk. But Chandler is going to come out. Come on. This can win. Yeah, I'm going up to Sylveon anyway. As he does double into the Blade. Good play on my opponent's part. Good play. However, I do have the Blastoise play, which I can just start spamming Scald. I can't spam Scald. That's a good play on my opponent's part, definitely. The reason I saved Tornadus, by the way, if that wasn't clear, is because I didn't even talk about it. I saved this because I wanted it to outspeed the Roserade, but I'm assuming he's not a Scarf Channeler then if he made this play. So, knowing that, I think I am just going to sack my Tornadus right here to the Blade as he doubles into Channeler. So I guess he checked Scotch for HP Fire, but we're going right for Hurricane now as he is a Scarf Channeler. But he goes for Shadow Ball, which means that my Crocodile gets to come out literally unchained because Shadow Ball isn't going to kill me. Decides to sack the Channeler as well. So we take those because goodbye Channeler. Okay. That's great. Channeler being gone is amazing. I think SD the Blade kind of wins, maybe. If he sacks Tentacruel, yes. I don't know if you're max speed. Do I risk this? Yes, I risk this. As he is max speed Tentacruel. Holy crap. Wait, that's an issue. Wait, that's an issue. That's a big issue. Calm Mind is the play as the Blade is going to come out. Oh, this is such a pain. I wish I had Dark Pulse. I have to go for HP Fire, though, to weaken him. Nice. I think we just go out to the Blade and win the game now. Bar Scalds or Hydro Pumps. Yeah, we definitely win now. So SD up again. I live any hit he wants to go for, and now my +4 SD knocks out Roserade. Should be able to knock out Tentacruel. Unless he has HP Fire, Tinted Lens. I don't think he knocks me out with Roserade. He can't put me to sleep because I saved Shuckle as Sleep Fodder. So, +4 to Blade. Hopefully going to be able to come through right here. That'll be great. Tentacruel definitely goes down. It is an offensive variant. It's not bulky at all. Game plan crit. Yeah, don't, please. How much does Leaf Storm do? It's not like I have a plan, right? Otherwise, I have to go for the... Oh, nice. He isn't Sash. I thought he was Sash Roserade this entire time. So that's great. And thankfully... Good game, dude. Thankfully, the Blade is able to pull through right there. I really thought he was Sash Roserade this entire time. But we were able to pull through. And that, guys, will be the finale of the road to top 10 in ORAS UU. We are number 9 on the ladder. Aim 1732. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I know it's been taking a little while. I wanted to use a Celebi team. That's the reason why the road to top 10 in UU was taking so long. And a lot of people hadn't built solid Celebi teams that I could use. And like I said, Celebi was definitely the mon that I wanted to use in this live. But unfortunately, I couldn't find a good Celebi team. I couldn't even make one. I actually have a few like builds, or at least templates of builds that I've been working on. But again, I just wasn't able to complete one. So, anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed the finale of the road to top 10 in ORAS UU. A bunch of great games, honestly. And this showing how nice Sticky Web is with a bit of offensive pressure. Big shout out to Pearl for passing to the team. I don't know who it belonged to, but big shout outs to Pearl if it did belong to him. And I really like it. I typically don't like Sticky Web too much in UU. I tried it when Hoopa first dropped down, regular Hoopa. But I wasn't the biggest fan of it back then. But I think with Sylveon keeping offensive pressure and also being able to be an offensive check to defoggers, like Mandibuzz specifically, because I think Mandibuzz can defog for days on Sticky Web, and it forces you to run Taunt like on half your members. But I really, really love Sylveon's addition to UU and to a Sticky Web team. So anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe, do your thing, and I will see you guys next time. Cue the outro. Oh, by the way, no, shut up, outro. Come back. All right. By the way, so now the only road I have started, or the only road that I am on, the only journey, is the oh, apparently I'm on this night. Oh, that's my Pokeaim alt. Whatever, that's just laddering regularly. The only alt I have for road to top 10 right now is or the only account that I'm laddering on right now is AIM, obviously, and the only thing I'm on is NU. So I'll more than likely be starting another road alongside that because I like to have 2 roads going at once. Keeps it fresh, keeps it spicy for me, keeps me from getting too frustrated when I get hacked in a certain tier and not be able to play the other one. I can swap back and forth. So NU is currently started. So either the next row will either be Little Cup, PU, Doubles, OU, or Ubers. Those are the only 4 tiers that we have left. The only 4 official tiers that I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Ubers, Little Cup, Doubles, OU, and PU. I'm not sure if I'll start PU right away just because NU is kind of similar. It's just the bottom mons and then PU is like I can use the Enumons anyway, and do pretty well with them. So we'll see which one starts next. It might be Ubers. I typically like to get a bunch of teams together first. Like I'll show you. Nah, I won't even show you. I was gonna show you all the enemy teams. But in any case, guys, I hope you all enjoy. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe, do your thing, and I will see you guys later. Cue the outro.